going. Is that better, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Are you blacked out?
There we go.
Now Ish is frozen.
Why is this frozen like that?
You had a good tournament. Did anybody have a good tournament in the first
I had
one?
over 1,000 points.
You had over 1,000 points?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
I don't believe you because you don't even know how to check how many points you had.
Here, I'm going to check how many points I had. I'll tell you.
You had
here.
1,039.
Yeah, over 1,000.
Yeah.
I had
Obviously-
994 points. I had
Obviously,
994 points.
Yeah, way better than you, Matt.
No, I sucked. I had 854 points.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Don't tell people that.
Well, we have
Yeah.
to. That's the whole point. You guys didn't want to say it last year. I didn't push that issue when I was smoking everyone.
I don't think. I thought
Wow,
Andrew won.
No. So the big deal here is I actually changed my roster because of Matt because he's.
That's just your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault.
Yeah, I don't
Won't
like
happen
that.
again.
How many points did you have?
Oh, I did terrible. I don't even know how many points it is. 0.
I had 990. I had 994.
I had horrible points.
Ooh, I don't like.
Or maybe that
We're all
was
gonna get.
this week's.
We're all gonna get stomped. We're gonna all get stomped this week too. So
I think
Because
this
we're
is
making
gonna
our
be an
picks at
interesting week.
3 in the morning because Upshaw has us up at
yeah, we should have did this
Middle of the night.
days ago. We should do this days ago.
Well, they wouldn't even open it until after Sunday, so
Today's
But
Tuesday.
anyways,
You should have did.
welcome to episode number 2 of Bassmaster Open Pros Pick'em. Unhinged. What is that?
Unhinged. That's water. Don't worry about it. It's water.
Brought to you by Deep Dive. If I could figure out how to do it. Oh man.
Deep dive.
Deep dive.
Remember, deep dive. Remember
Oh, man.
Deep dive?
I don't know where I
You don't even
went.
know how to do it. You don't even know how to
What
do
is he
it.
doing?
You're fired.
This is going to be the worst.
Jesus,
You
there's
have
little
to go
that-
into like
it
your
is.
community thing on the side.
There we
you
go.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Deep dive in the house.
That's but see, I'm
I'm
having
still
to do
waiting.
it on
I'm still
my
waiting for my
phone.
check. I'm still waiting for my check.
I'm having to do it on my phone because
Still waiting to get
obviously
paid.
my stuff is not working. Hey, Ish,
Still waiting to get
hush.
paid.
Can
Are
I
you
talk?
fishing
Todd?
somewhere, Andrew?
Yes.
Todd
Can
wants to
you
get
say
paid
where?
too.
Ish is not getting paid now.
Is that not in y'all's contract? I get paid $10 every time I yell deep dive. Deep dive? 10 more bucks.
I did get a message today that we were getting paid.
Yeah, I worked it out. $10 every time I yell deep dive. That's
Shoot, can I get on that program? I'll do it for $5.
nope.
I'm gonna be like every other pro angler out there. I'll do it for less.
Is there a
I'll
bonus
put it-
if
I'll
you
put-
win it?
I'll wear a big shirt that says deep dive on it for a free pack of worms. There you go. There you go. Here.
But if you have not checked out Deep Dive app, they have a ton of different features on them on the app that will help you find and catch more fish wherever you are. I tend to use it. I've used it today, actually, filming TV shows on LBJ and Buchanan, which have absolutely been horrid, by the way.
Can we,
I went down-
Matt? Can we use that in the opens, Matt?
I went
You can't
down a
without-
giant
Yeah, it's like
rabbit
weather
hole.
and wind and
The one thing
Okay.
Deep Dive can't do is catch the fish for you, and it did not catch my fish for me today.
Well, I went down a giant rabbit hole and like looking at the water flow into Rayburn and like all these like where creeks meet up. I was like 80 miles up from Rayburn trying to figure out where creeks were meeting it just because I don't know. Yeah. I was like,
Because we
All right,
got
let's
like
go.
45 inches of rain.
yeah.
All right, guys, let's get on into it. I know everybody's tired. It's late. It's like this is like Bass Open Pros Pick 'em After Dark segment. I mean, it's a late one.
Except Ish is like it's normal time where
Get 'em.
he's
yeah,
at
it's like
now.
Get them.
8
See that?
o'clock
That's
in
anchor.
California.
Anchor
Oh,
right there.
pupper.
Get them. Up. Anchor.
Oh, what did
Andrew,
I do?
Let's
What?
go.
Are we going to do this show or are we just going to BS?
Yeah, I
for
was on the
20
wrong
minutes
one.
and
I
then
was
call
on
it
Drain the
good?
Lake. It's my bad.
Hey, I didn't know anything. Is Drain the Lake where you pick them like you have to pick
I
you
did-
only get to use the guy once?
Thank you.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense. Why I didn't pick the right roster.
I'm just gonna say I have the best wife in the world.
Because you're a coffee cup?
No, she just brought me tea.
Oh.
I like that. All right, let's go Group A-ish. Lead us off.
This is horrible.
I'm going with John Cox. I mean, you're in Florida. You're in a lake that the dude has crushed him on. Has he ever finished out of the top 10 on Okeechobee? I don't think he has. And they're probably going into, I haven't even checked the weather, but it's got to be close to a sight fish bite. Got to be.
Well, if they were on beds at freaking St. John's, they got to be there in Okeechobee.
Right, exactly. And it's March. It's a week. They're going to be, it's into March in Florida. Game on. So, John Cox, my pick. Let's go, Johnny boy.
All right, Panger, who you got?
Well, Florida's been old school this year. If you look at one tournament, Bobby Lane won it. Old school Florida. You look at one of the most veteran Elite Series anglers who's won it. You look at the top 10. You look at who won the Toyota Series at Okeechobee a couple weeks ago. I don't know him, but the dude looks like a Florida dude with a gray goatee, like old school. You look at the top 10. What?
Who won the Toyota?
Robert Brana.
Never heard of him.
He's got 2 career wins and over 100,000. But anyway, long story short, the theme is old school.
More than Matt.
Yes. So you look at Okeechobee, you go old school with these 3 tournaments. Then you look at the top 10 baits in that. A lot of worms, a lot of punching baits. So I'm going Roland Martin in Group A.
What?
What is wrong with him?
It's 75 and sunny. I'm going Patrick Walters.
Oh,
shorts. So you're saying shorts?
Yeah,
the shorts are coming out.
Oh, that was Matt's attempt at a joke.
That was
not funny.
Deep dive.
That was funny.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm
okay.
going.
On that note, on that note.
No, like for real though. Like he went in this whole like old school Florida, all this stuff, and then he goes Patrick Walters. What?
Well, I always pick Patrick Walters based on the weather. Plus, he like top 25 there in 2023.
He finished 63rd there in 19. I'm definitely picking him.
Going all in. Well, I'm going John Cox. I didn't pick him last week like an idiot, and I'm going him this week at Lake Okeechobee. So here we are. Todd, who you got?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about this. That's John Cox. Like worms. There's a lot of worms being thrown around.
The general.
I think Patrick
Walters. Throwing the general. You'd be throwing a general.
Next, that was an easy one.
Let's go Group B. How about you, Todd? Who you got?
I will say this: when they go up north, it's easy. I look for my man Taku, and I just pick him in no matter where he's at. I mean, there's like this Florida thing is so hard because we all know Florida is like the funnest, like it's the best and worst place to ever go. Like it's the most frightening. Don't y'all agree that like anything can happen? But definitely. I'm going to go ahead and pick. This is crazy. I'm picking a rookie, and I'm picking him again because he did so good for me. I'm picking Emil Wagner again. Don't me, Matt. Just because you scored 700 points in the first one, don't get mad at me because I scored over 1,000 and beat you.
And I get the head shake.
Yeah.
And I get the head shake.
Let's hear your reasoning. Who you picked, Matt? You picking Hillary Martin this time? I mean, who you picking?
I got Emil Wagner.
Okay.
I mean, he's at 2.4%, and I picked Emil Wagner. I need to get back in the points, and I thought that was my way to get back in the points. It's a risky pick because
So you're just following Todd's picks, is what you're saying.
That's usually what.
Why are you picking Emil Wagner at Okeechobee, Todd?
I just told you why.
Where did he finish last time? How many fish did he catch each day? What was he doing in the Open last year?
I have no clue.
Okay, so it's a lucky pick.
I picked him in the first event of the year. He did good.
Okay. Well, I got 3 reasons why I'm picking him. It is risky, but
It's not. Anyways, all I remember is I watched 5 minutes of open footage last year, or there was some social media thing, and it showed him where y'all were all up there at freaking one of those Minnesota, whatever lake y'all were on, throwing that little boulders around. He was up there flipping the grass, smashing on them. That's why I'm picking him.
Emil? Yeah, that's because he had one bad day. The rest of his fish he caught on a drop shot in 35 foot of water.
Was he up? Were you up there flipping grass, catching them?
No, I was catching 24 pounds of smallmouth.
That's why I wouldn't pick you for Okeechobee.
Well,
so let's hear your reasons.
I'll tell you off air. I mean, it's comical.
What's comical? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Deep dive.
So we can't do these at night anymore, Andrew.
No, these are horrible.
This is really bad. Can we start over?
Oh, we're gonna go. Keep moving on.
Ish, what you got?
I'm going.
Reasons.
You want to hear my? I don't want to give away what he likes to do at Okeechobee.
I know what he likes to do.
Well, he ain't deep diving. It's only 10 foot down there. It's like the deepest you're ever going to find in Okeechobee. Go next.
Ish, who you got?
I'm gonna go off the grain. No, nothing really. I just know he's a pretty good fisherman overall. He had a decent finish last year at the Open, and I'm going Tucker Smith.
Yeah, I went Tucker Smith as well. He's hungry and he's catching them.
Yeah,
just keep it super simple.
Super simple, sweet. We all have the same guy. We have the same guy. Just Andrew just started off, and if anybody has anything different, then we'll go from there.
I haven't picked him yet.
I'm gonna tell you, there's 4 picks in this group.
Yeah,
there is not.
Yeah,
there is not. No, there is not. There's one pick. One. Hello. One. No, there's one. Once again, one. Uno. One. Roland Martin is the only pick in Group C.
Nope. I beg to differ.
Well,
Matt, who you got?
He's looking at Drew.
I got Drew Benton. Drew Benton was 50 yards for me in the last Open, and I watched him put on an absolute clinic.
And once again, the guy that won there broke the records. Hello. Did you not do your homework from last year?
I actually might do too much homework-ish.
That is true.
That is true. That is very much true.
Todd, who you got?
I mean, I have that feeling. I had that feeling. I got Drew Benton.
Okay.
I like it. What about you, Ish? Who you got?
The last name on the marina of the lake, the greatest angler, what is it? The Great American Hero, Great American Fisherman.
Great, yeah, I think it's Great American Fisherman.
Great American Fisherman. He has more YouTube followers than all of us combined.
Oh yeah, well that
was a pretty catchy song. Great American
that was
Fisherman.
Yeah. And you guys bet against him.
We don't need to do this at night anymore because I don't need to hear y'all ever sing again.
But after what he did to us last year, you guys are going to bet against him.
Son, what a bass!
I mean, there was literally 70 boats around him, and he put on. You talk about a clinic? That's a clinic.
You know what's really hard to do, Ish?
Huh?
Repeat.
Big time.
Okay.
Very hard to
dude,
repeat.
That dude is Mr. Consistency on that lake, and never mind. I'm not even going to go into that because Andrew knows. Andrew's going to change the subject because he knows what I'm thinking right now.
But if Drew beats him by a little bit,
okay, I will give you guys a pat on. I will give you guys a pat on the back if he beats him by a little bit. But when he destroys the field, I just want to be like, yeah, Ish, you're the man. You were right, and we love your little owl cup.
Well, see, so there's actually 4 picks in this. You got Drew Benton.
God, here we go.
You got Drew Cook.
Dakota Eber.
You got Dakota Ebear that straight smashed him last year there too, and
You
you
want to bet
got
against
Scott,
Jordan Lee?
and you got Jordan Lee. I mean, dude, you got 5 really good picks in
Yeah,
that
I
group.
would have liked to.
Where did Jordan finish at the last event?
I ain't worried about the last event.
Okay.
I mean,
I'd
we're
like to put-
75 and sunny on Okeechobee coming 2 weeks after
I mean,
guys
Scott Martin finished
cracked
60th at
30-pound
the last
bags.
event. So
Yeah, but
I
he
mean,
ain't on his home pond.
but I will say this:
that's like betting against Todd on Rayburn.
Oh, I would bet against me on Rayburn all day long.
I would too. I'd do that. I'd take the odds.
I'm not doing that. I'm not
now in
betting
March.
against.
Now in March.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So
I guarantee you.
here's what I will say again about Scott. I fished the FLW Tour for a long time with Scott, and Ish is right. Every single time we went to Okeechobee, he caught him. And since the scoping days have been all around us, he's still catching them. And he's won there 2 times now? He was leading after the day 1 on the 1 and then ended up getting caught. But I still think Scott Martin is the pick. I kind of agree. I want to go Drew Benton because I really do think Drew Benton is going to have an outstanding tournament. Him and Drew, I think all of them are going to be within the top 20. No questions asked. But I do think Scott figures it out. He always has some little trick up his sleeve on that lake. It's
That's the
kind
one thing
of
that scares
crazy.
me. That he
Yeah.
will go driving around looking for like that one place.
He goes and finds some like oddball stuff, dude. Like it's crazy how much he knows about that lake.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. There's something somewhere that nobody has fished in years, and it's just like, oh, okay, I forgot about that spot. Let's go roll over there. Oh, they're there. Oh, we haven't seen a boat for 14 years.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it. And I mean, he really does. He just pushes through and finds places that people just don't find.
And the guy has the 3, and the guy holds the 3-day record. Well, I still hold the 4-day record. I hold the 4-day record, so I'll throw that in there. Yes, Scott. Scott, I own the 4-day record. Just remember that on your lake. I'm 3,000 miles away, and I own the 4-day record.
I just had to deep dive you, Ish.
Deep dive. 10 bucks, Todd. 10 bucks.
Group D, Pangrac lead us off.
Andrew, what about
Was
you,
this
Andrew?
not the hardest group? Hey, was this the hardest group?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Very hard.
Yeah.
You waiting on me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyle Welcher. He swim jigs. He flips. This is his style. Like the weather there's no wind. It's stable. Like there's no way Kyle Welcher doesn't catch him here. Punching, dragging, chatterbaiting. Like it's just his jam.
Well, who did you pick? Who did you pick in the first group?
I have Patrick Walters. I'm assuming you picked Welcher as well then?
Well, yeah. And I guarantee we're going to pick the same. Well, maybe not. But yeah. I got Welcher. Nothing else. There's no one that stood out.
So here's another guy that stood out
Mr.
to
Nice
me.
Guy. Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy. Come on.
Cliff Pace?
No, he's not Mr. Nice Guy. Deep dive. Ready for the deep dive.
Who's Mr. Nice Guy in this group?
Come on.
Ed Locker?
As soon as I say it, you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah.
Scott?
He's never had any controversy ever. Everybody likes him.
Gussie.
No, not Gussie.
Brandon Cobb?
Yes. Brandon's never had any controversy. He's won a couple of events. Just saying.
Mr. Nice Guy. I wouldn't bet against him.
Listen, there is a dark horse in this group. I think Milliken has been putting in a lot of homework on perspective. And
I thought about that.
I think that he could sell out on that, and if he finds a pot of those fish on perspective, it could get ugly.
It's funny you say that. That's exactly who I picked in this group because of that.
My only thing is the law's after him, so I think he's a little messed up in the head.
Jeez.
Guaranteed he sold more T-shirts than you have, though.
He probably actually has, but I'm just saying, you know.
I don't know. Well, so is it between him and Watson who sold more?
That is a good question. Who do you think, Todd? Who do you think has sold more, him or Watson?
I'd be willing to. Yeah, I bet Milliken sold more.
No, I'm thinking Watson.
Are you?
Oh my gosh.
Which
have you ever had
t-shirt?
The wrath of all the Milliken fans after you, Todd? There's a lot of them.
Do what? The wrath of what?
The Milliken fans.
The Milliken fans.
I've never had
Matt knows all about that.
What does he call them?
There's a shocking number.
MFers. The MFers.
I don't go and steal people's holes on lakes and stuff. Like,
jeez,
me and him are cool.
Deep dive. Where's the deep dive on that one? Deep dive.
I found that spot on Deep Dive.
We are unhinged. We officially no more nighttime shows.
How do you have any tea left in that cup-ish? You've been drinking it nonstop since the show started.
It's hot, and I'm sipping on it, and it's so good. And yes, it's 100% tea. There's nothing else mixed in it, if you're thinking that. It's so good. It's lemongrass tea. We grow it in our backyard, and the wife makes it, and it's awesome. She puts honey in it, local honey.
But you said there was nothing else in it.
Well, I mean, but not what you guys are thinking, because we know that Panger was thinking that there might have been an adult beverage mixed in there, and it's not.
I was thinking lemongrass.
I definitely was rolling the dice on lemongrass as well.
I can't. We are talking about lemongrass, guys. Come on.
What does lemongrass actually taste like? I don't think I've ever had that ish. Is it like refreshing or a little tart?
Yeah, it's very refreshing. And then you mix the honey with it, and it's definitely the nighttime. And Todd's getting
there
bored.
is honey with it.
There is honey with it. Yes, mix a little honey in there.
Fun fact: did you know that if you during allergy season, if you consume honey from the region where you're from, it'll help with allergies because the bees use those flowers.
Yes, that's why I'm doing. That's exactly why I do it.
He also raises the bees in his backyard.
No, do not raise bees in my backyard. There are plenty of bees around, but I don't raise them in the backyard.
My dad was like a beekeeper for 20 years. I didn't have any allergies.
Is he like the Jason Statham beekeeper or like the regular beekeeper?
He was a regular beekeeper.
Because you guys saw the movie Beekeeper, right? It was pretty awesome.
Why am I talking?
Like he was a regular.
Okay. Let's lock out the. Come on, guys. Let's lock out the last one.
Group E.
I apologize. Anyone who's still listening.
Oh my!
I would have turned
off.
I would have turned off.
That's probably the most helpful thing we've said tonight. I just saved a lot of people from regional allergies.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll lead us off there. I felt like this was an easy one. I went Greg Hackney. I do think there was a really good pick there, though.
Hackney.
Yes, I have your other pick.
Let's see who you got.
Easton Fothergill.
Nope, that wasn't my other pick. Who you got?
What?
Pangrac?
I got Hackney.
Wow.
The other pick in this group, I might switch to him in this one because it's a really, really solid pick.
Buddy Gross?
No, it would be Kyle Patrick. Did you see the size of that bass that he swung in the other day?
Yeah, but
he had a rough second day. And so after having a real rough second day, I just think he's going to come out swinging and catching one. So
Are you going to call for a Kyle Patrick win?
Oh, definitely. Like he is my winning pick, Kyle Patrick.
Oh, yeah, I got him. I got Kyle Patrick for the win. No,
no doubt Kyle Patrick wins this tournament.
My pick.
Yeah.
Who you got for the win? Ish?
I got him winning Angler of the Year, no doubt.
Ooh,
Scott. I'm going Scott for the win. I'm gonna stick with the veteran.
Scott ain't got nothing on Kyle Patrick.
Yeah, that's true.
His name on the marina that is,
and he like the little bat or something. What's his nickname?
I'll make a side bet that Kyle Patrick beats Scott Martin in this event.
Oh man!
What was the? I'm taking in on that. I'm in. What's the bet?
Taking it on that. Hey, Pangrac, what's Kyle Patrick's nickname? Little Bat, or what is it?
The fruit bat.
Oh, fruit bat.
Why
I
is
thought it
it
was
a
a
Yeah,
little bat.
interesting
Why is it
fact
a
about
fruit bat?
fruit bats. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
let's hear this interesting fact. Cannot wait for this
I
one.
just did that to fire you up, Todd.
Yeah.
No more nighttime. No more nighttime shows, guys. No more nighttime shows.
No, this is so fantastic. So,
I think Kyle Patrick.
So we all
meant-
know the winner. I mean, it's 3 versus 1. Kyle Patrick versus Scott Martin. Do they crack 100 pounds this week? What weight
No.
do y'all have
Nope.
for the 4-day winning weight?
Oh, I gotta fix
Who
mine.
goes first?
I think
Who
we
goes
make
first?
Todd go first because he always
I always
changes
go
his
first.
weight.
I don't care. Yeah, well, no, because the true. I did the last time. I was closest last time, though. I think
Good, true.
I picked way low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you changed yours up to a lot higher, and
still beat all y'all.
no, I
It's
was
like-
at 83. I was at 83.
I was at like 70 something.
Yeah, but your 70 was at 70 something, then you bumped it up higher.
No, I was still
Oh.
lower than y'all. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. I'm
What are you going for this week?
Why do I want that? 90. 93.8.
All right, what do you got, Pangrac?
I got 104.9. It's just super stable. Like there's not a day that's going to be any different. And
Weren't they smashing them like a week or two ago?
yeah, and then they had a bad wind day.
103.8. You're right. My deep dive act did tell me, hey, it said undo typing. No, keep it.
It says undo typing.
No.
I've got 101.4.
Oh, I knew I picked right.
How about you, Ish? What do you got?
98.10.
Oh,
98.10.
I'm looking at
What was your 4-day there?
108 and some change. I forgot what it was. 108 and something. Tharps is 106.
Oh, they're
and I
definitely
have
breaking
108.
100 this weekend.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they might break yours. Scott might
won't
beat
break.
yours.
They won't.
I think-
Scott would have
I
broken
think
in the
Scott's
open.
getting 111.
He would have broken in the open for dang sure. He would have broken in the open.
Oh yeah,
He would
but
have
that
broken
was
in
the
open.
perfect storm that week.
That was that week that we
So,
were there was the perfect storm too.
winning bait. Winning bait. What are we
I
thinking?
thought when did that come in?
We
Is this new?
already picked the winner.
Is that new?
When do we get that's new? The bait is new.
Oh.
You can't just throw this on us. I
We
didn't
did
even
it
have time
last
to think
year.
about that. No, we didn't.
We
We
did
didn't do it last
sometimes.
event.
Sometimes we
Okay.
did. Did Ish just call for another fresh cup of tea?
Yes, I did. But
I'm going 6-inch soft stick worm for the W.
Dude,
who is Scott sponsored by for plastics now?
Who?
Guggen Baits. He's not sponsored by Guggen Baits anymore, right?
No, he is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Whatever Guggen makes creature bait.
Oh, he'll throw the bandito bug because that's what he throws all the time.
Dude, hey,
Okay,
the deep
perfect.
dive at Matt shows Okeechobee on Thursday, northwest at 12, gusts of 17.
Ooh.
Cancel day, maybe?
Friday, east at 8.
Yeah.
gusts
Oh,
of 8.
definitely cancel day because the 18-year-olds don't know how to drive in anything over 10 miles an hour. I'm sorry. Did I say that? That's so wrong.
Dude,
Shoot.
Saturdays, northeast, northwest at 8. Sundays, northeast at 10.
They might cancel.
How is
They
that
might cancel.
stable?
They might cancel 10.
Are we looking at the same thing?
I don't know. I'm looking at the deep dive at.
Is yours
Todd's
updated?
milking this whole $10 deep dive thing for all it's worth.
Yeah,
isn't
He
I
he?
just
mean, he's
made
kind of
30
getting into it. I like it.
I'm really. That's what it shows.
All right, boys. Well, it's dinner time for me. You guys got to go catch a nap. You're past
Hey, what bait's
bedtime.
gonna win, Ish?
I said bandito bug. I already
Oh.
called it for what it was. Scott Martin.
Whatever Scott
Technically,
Martin's throwing.
Yeah, I mean he could be throwing a missile D bomb because considering the D bomb holds the record on Okeechobee. too as well. So just saying,
hey,
just run it out there.
It doesn't. That's what, Todd, you're looking at it gets gusty starting around like 5 p.m. on Thursday. It's like 4 miles an hour the majority of the day.
Okay.
They'll go.
50-50.
Yep. The kids will have small craft warnings.
Well, guys, it's been a great show for episode 2
No, it
of
hasn't. It's been
Unhinged
horrible.
Bass Open Pros.
This has
It
been the
has been
worst one we've ever
absolutely
done.
atrocious.
Yeah.
After
By
dark.
far.
After dark. Don't forget the after dark part, Andrew.
Easily the worst
After
one
dark.
we've ever.
Just let him know when the
More
3-minute snooze fest was when Matt was talking about
The honey,
grass and tea.
lemongrass, and
I don't
honey.
even
Yeah.
remember what he.
At least it wasn't
Lime
cicadas
grass
this time.
Huh?
I said at least it wasn't cicadas this time.
Well, that was actually quite comical.
Very.
Well, y'all have a good evening, guys. Thank y'all for being
You
on.
too.
And Ish, thank you for sharing some of your lemongrass sweet tea.
Thank my wonderful wife.
We'll see y'all, guys.
Organic. Honey.
Later.